I think it's still upsetting because you don't want people to feel like you've like not served the thing that they're a fan of.
Over 4 years since the, I don't know, what do you call it? Like the new trilogy? Like episode 7, 8, 9 wrapped up? I guess. With the Rise of Skywalker, Daisy Ridley isn't sure she was surprised by the mixed reaction to it, but she knows she had gotten used to dividing audiences with a Star Wars movie.
So it really felt like the first one was fairly, everyone was like responsive in a similar way.
This works, thank God.
Yeah.
How did it happen?
And then
miracle.
Ryan's one, super divisive, and then the last one, super divisive.
Now, The Force Awakens, co-written and directed by J.J. Abrams, was equal parts nostalgia and brought Harrison Ford back in a big way, and introduced a trio of new characters in a really intriguing way. Like, I mean, the introduction of John Boyega's character is burned into my memory. I loved it. Then The Last Jedi, written and directed by Rian Johnson, divided audiences. I know opinion amongst Star Wars fans has improved, or has gotten more favorable towards the film in the last 7 years. The big thing I remember about that movie was that it seemed to kibosh many of the story threads that were set up in The Force Awakens. Not that Rotten Tomatoes is the greatest indicator of a film's reception, but it is interesting that critical response was so positive while the general public's response was much more negative. 2 years later, J.J. Abrams returned to the director's chair and co-writing the script, and seemed like he spent 142 minutes trying to rethread all the threads that The Last Jedi had ripped apart. And on Rotten Tomatoes, the response is the exact opposite to The Last Jedi. Audiences gave it high marks while critics were completely divided. One of the most hotly debated moments is the final moment between Daisy's Rey and Adam Driver's Kylo Ren, or to kiss or not to kiss? That was the question, and one they didn't answer on set.
Well, we did one without.
Yeah, JJ shot both choose your own adventure options and made the decision in post-production, and the decision was
it felt earned.
Yeah.
And what was interesting, again, I think it's like intentionality. My feeling in that moment was it was a goodbye. That felt earned. Because, I mean, you could call a kiss 1,000 things, but I felt like it was a goodbye.
Okay, so I saw The Rise of Skywalker in theaters. I don't remember that scene. And still, like, I'm a casual Star Wars viewer. Like, I mean, yeah, I saw the original trilogy, saw the prequels, saw this new trilogy, episode 7, 8, 9, and I don't remember the scene. So it's interesting watching it now. So I watched Daisy's comments first, and then I rewatched the scene. So watching that scene on its own, Rey's facial expressions don't communicate to me that she's saying goodbye to a character. Like, I mean, she's happy, and then she's confused by whatever look suddenly comes across his face, and then she's shocked when he suddenly croaks. Like, to me, she's not giving him a look of, oh, you just, saved me, you just healed me by using your power, so I know you're about to die, so I'm taking in these final moments before you die. It very much strikes me as she's happy, then she's confused, then she's shocked that he dies. Like, maybe I missed something here. Maybe I'm missing, like, the whole context of the scene. Like, yeah, I remember he had the power, and he could save her and heal her, and he did that. Kind of redeem himself. But yeah, if Daisy thought she was performing that scene as like Rey saying goodbye to Kylo Ren or Ben, I don't get that at all from that scene. What did you get from it?